finally, this last game, which was fun. Okay. It reminded me a lot of the game from like PrepTest 37, 38, where you had those songs that were going order, Nexus and Synchrony and Velociraptor or something. I think it was NSTPV. And the whole thing was about putting them in order based on how they slid from one to the next. And there, you handed off from one to the next based on what instrument they were playing. Here, same idea, but you just hand off from one to the next based on these three simple rules. You know, you don't have J before M, you don't have K before J, you don't have L before J. Alright, and then they ramp up the difficulty by, instead of just making it things in order, it's more than one thing at a time. But here's the thing, if they never tell us the names of the work pieces, then they can't ask us anything about the work pieces. All they can ask us is about who hands off to whom. And so there's no wrong starting position on Monday. Everybody works every day, so every column I've got all 4 of my workers. And I can just start out my columns alphabetically, so that's exactly what I did. Knowing that on some project, Jay is starting it and he's going to hand it off to somebody on Tuesday morning. And that somebody I can see is either K or else L, because it isn't J, he doesn't hand it off to himself, and it isn't M by rule. So I see those kinds of rules and I start to rule of 2 that shit. And then I'm looking at it, and if I know that J has got 2 people following, and K has got 2 people following, and L has got 2 people following, what about M? I don't know, right? Except, where does J go? J doesn't follow J, and K doesn't pass off to J, and L doesn't pass off to J, so who's handing off to J? Only M. And this is that idea. If there's only 2 places that a thing can go, or there's only 2 things that can go in a place, show that. And so I'll start by showing that in my work. J goes to either K or L. So there's only 2 possibilities, K or L on Tuesday morning. And then M always J, of course, MJ had to be. And now we've got both, here we've got both K and M left, and obviously K doesn't pass off to K, so we've got K and M. Here we've got both L and M left, and obviously L doesn't pass off to L, so L and M. And then we can keep working a little bit, because again, I want to show those 2 possibilities. K always passes off to who? M or L? L always passes off to K or M. M always passes off to J, and J always passes off to L or K. Now I could split this up again, but dear Lord, if I do that, I'm going to have 2 more possibilities for Wednesday, and then I'm going to have 2 more possibilities for Thursday, and that's just for my first possibility. Then I got a whole second possibility. And my idea is that it's a rule of 2, not a rule of 2 plus 2 more and then another 2. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions here. I'm not going to do all that much work. I'd rather just answer the questions I've been asked. All right. I will do the rule of 2. L is always followed by either K or M. M always followed by J. K is always handing off to either M or L, so Wednesday morning it's going to one of them. J has to pass it off to K or L Wednesday morning. And that's going to give me a pretty good jumping off place to get into this. I did get a global accounting question in number 19, and notice how these answer choices just break rules. Answer choice B has got K getting handed off to twice on Tuesday morning, from J and also from L. That's not going to work. If you did that, on Tuesday you'd have K working, M working, K working, and J working. Nobody works on more than one project a day. That's bad because it leaves out L. And as I always say, Noel, Noel. What, I sing like an angel? You'd like to hear more? Oh. Sorry. Answer choice C. That breaks your third rule. You can't go from L to J. Answer choice D breaks your second rule. You can't pass from K to J. Answer choice E breaks your first rule. You cannot pass from J to M. Answer choice A is the only one that doesn't break any rules, and notice that we've already got it represented in our diagram. JK, KL, LM, MJ, yes, that could be the handoffs on Tuesday morning. All right, I will take question 22 next. Gives me some direction. If L works on the same piece on Tuesday and on Thursday, what must be true? Rule of two, motherfucker! Because if L is working on the same piece, L always follows either K or else J. So L is after J or L is after K. And then the same piece on Tuesday and Thursday. We know that M is always before J. And now we know that if we've got a JL, then we've got KM and LK. We know that we've got a KL, we've got a JK, and an LM. And I'm just, elimination, right? If L is here, then L is not anywhere else. I don't know. I mean, I could start filling in, and I could probably get quite a distance. But for me, that seemed like enough to at least be started with. What must be true about that work piece? So what must be true about the one that L is working twice on? Let's see. Answer choice A. J works on it on Monday. Yeah, maybe, but maybe it's K that's working on it on Monday. B. K works on it. Yeah, maybe, or else maybe J. C. M on Monday. No! M does not work on that piece on Monday. M's working on this J piece on Monday. E. K works on it on Wednesday. Oh no, I skipped one. D. J on Wednesday. L. No, L does not pass off to J. That was our third rule. That's not possible. It's not possible here either. So it must be E. K works on easy for you to say. K works on it on Wednesday. I guess so. None of the others have to be true. By the way, if we're not going to go to J, that leaves us with either M or K. But if we put M there, we'd have to have a J there. Can't put an M there. It's going to have to be a K. I may as well just show that. There. I showed that. I could probably fill in the rest. I'm not going to. I am going to pick up 20 and then 21 and 23. 20, a transfer that must occur at the beginning of any workday that's not a Monday. I don't know. Answer is A, from J to K. No, I don't have to go from J to K on Tuesday. I can go from J to L on Tuesday. From J to L. No, I could go from J to K. I don't have to go from J to L. From K to L. I could, but I don't have to. Get rid of that. From L to M. I could, but I do not have to transfer from L to M. Get rid of that. From M to J. God, why did that have to be E? Yes, of course. I don't know why we didn't think of that. You've got to always have an M to J every morning. Question 21. If one piece is worked on by only 2 of the 4 employees, so there's one piece where we're just got the same 2 names all the way across. Those 2 employees must be J and K. All right, could we have J and K, the only 2, all the way across? Not here, because here you're going to have to transfer to M or L on Wednesday morning. And certainly it's not happening here, okay? It's not J and K. J and L. Well, we can't do just J and L because, again, we have to transfer to somebody else on Wednesday morning. We don't go J, L, and then back to J. Answer choice C, K and L. I don't know. K, L, K, L, maybe? L, K, L, K, maybe? 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 D, K, and M. No. No, because we don't transfer from M back to K. We'd have to involve J. It's not just K and M. E, L, and M. No, because same reason. We don't transfer back to L. We'd have to shift it to J, and then you've got more than just those two people working on it. So that means K and L must be the only ones, which looked like it was possible anyway. That leaves us then with only question 23. What could be true about Tuesday? Let's take a look. A transfers from J to K and from K to M. Tuesday, from J to K, yes. But not K to M, it would be K to L. Get rid of that noise. B transfers from J to L. And L to M. We're doing J to L, we're also doing L to K. Transfers from J to M. J to M? There's just a damn rule. You don't go from J to M. And choice D, from K to L and L to K. From K to L and no, because if we do K to L, then we're doing L to M. E transfers from K to L and from L to M. That sounds awfully familiar, kind of like the thing I just finished saying. If we do K to L, we are doing L to M on Tuesday morning. That finishes question 23. That finishes this game, and that finishes this section. Thank Jesus.